Hey, so I want to share how you can make a web page or a portfolio really easily. That's with Adobe Express. Let's take a look. Okay, so you can find Adobe Express at new.express.adobe.com. And if you're an educator, this will be what your front page looks like. And build a web page is going to be one of your four options. Of course, you could always hit the blue button and go down to web as well. And it will show you the different types of web pages that they offer, from learning journals to mood boards to portfolios and things like that. But we're going to go through the build a web page, which is a little bit more visual. So it gives you a bunch of different templates to start with. So we're going to look through education, and they have a lot of different things that teachers might want to create, from portfolios to projects to events. So I'm going to use this one. You could preview these, but we're going to go right in for the time's sake. So you're able to change any of the text very easily and redesign it pretty fast. You could switch out images and add pieces. So I'm going to double click on this image. So when you click on the image, you're going to choose the focal point. That's important because it's going to look different on a phone as compared to a device that has a wider screen. So make sure you choose that. You're also able to replace pictures really easily this way too. So you can upload from the device, use your own images, or you could use anything from the big archive of copyright-free photos too. So it's totally up to you, whichever fits better. And once you kind of choose it, you could also decide how big it is. So I'm going to keep this short. So these pluses are where you're able to add anything that you want to. But the templates are pretty good. So, you know, it has event details, different text, and you could change all of these text sizes and things like that with just a click very easily. So for the plus button, you're able to add photos, text, buttons, which are links, GIFs, videos from YouTube, photo grids, glide shows, which is when you glide over an image and you reveal it, split layouts with his writing and pictures, and you can pull stuff from the things that you already have on Adobe Express, which makes it easy. So this is what a glide show looks like. It kind of reveals the image as you go. And you're also able to change the whole theme with just a click. So you can see there's lots of different options in here. So you can see what the same exact website with the same content looks like in different forms. So it makes it very easy to kind of redesign quickly, which is great. So you could also hit this play button to present it and see what it's going to look like once it's live, because things act a little bit differently. So it kind of gives you a much better idea of what the final site will look like. And you could also share it, so you're able to invite collaborators and work with more than one person. This is also where you're going to publish to the web. So you could credit yourself and allow others to remix if you want to. That's if you want kind of yours to be a template. You could also assign this to students through your LMS. This is set up for Google Classroom. So, you know, you're able to kind of do anything you want to really quickly. Let me show you two examples of sites that I've done. This one is for the storm drain mural project that I created with Kim Williams at High School West. We've been doing it for a number of years. So it kind of shares our resources that we put together since 2018 in this project. You see some of the different storm drain murals that we created with students and the community. This is a video that kind of shows the whole process and some examples. And then here's one for the Galapagos that I put together just recently for our EF trip in February. So, you know, I wanted to share the learning. So I'll hit play so we actually see what this looks like live. And this way, people were able to kind of take some of what we did and learn from it. So you see the students, a little bit about our trip, some of the different images that we took. And I was able to create this on my phone as we were doing the trip. So a video, and then the glide show, which is kind of always a fun factor. And I'm going to include this in the links too. So, you know, credit myself for the images that I took and a little bit about the trip. So it's a good way to kind of create, and you could actually continue to work on it. So if I wanted to add something, I could do that now and update the link. So that's just a quick overview. There's lots more you could do, obviously, but I wanted to give you a quick sense of how you can create a web page really easily. When I created mine for the Galapagos, I shared it with the teachers in the high school, and a lot of people who had clubs or different events wanted to create websites, so I thought I would share it with everyone. So best of luck, and reach out if you need any help.